A big surprise has just taken the ARMY world by storm when, exactly 19 minutes ago, Taehyung, one of the BTS members, appeared with an unexpected statement. What exactly happened? Why did Taehyung get so emotional that he couldn't hold back the tears? Because Taehyung conveyed something that left the whole world speechless. Jungkook will be gone for a long time. How so? What's really going on behind all this? And more surprisingly, the statement was delivered in the midst of a very emotional atmosphere in the military camp. At that time, Jungkook and Taehyung were in a location away from the crowd, at a military camp, where Jungkook was serving his military service. However, no one expected that this moment, which was supposed to be calm and full of discipline, was colored by an incredible emotional shock. Jungkook, with a serious expression, revealed something that made Taehyung shocked and immediately couldn't hold back his tears. What did Jungkook say? Why was it so hard for Taehyung? This surprise made the entire ARMY around the world feel anxious and moved, and did not stop wondering what really happened between these two close friends. This unexpected emotion sparked such strong feelings among BTS fans. Taehyung's tears were not only his own, but also those of every ARMY that saw him. Jungkook's statement stating that he was leaving for a long time became a hot topic discussed by millions of people around the world. The moved fans found themselves wondering about the future of BTS, how they would continue to progress without Jungkook's presence for such a long time. However, what makes this statement so profound? What is hidden behind such a strong feeling? It's not just about a temporary breakup. It's more than that. This surprise comes from the fact that BTS, who have always been a symbol of strength and togetherness, now have to face the harsh reality that they will live a time full of longing and loss. This moment reminds us of the weight of the journey that each member of BTS must go through in the face of their responsibilities, and how they must part, even if only temporarily. But isn't that what makes their relationship stronger? On the other hand, this statement leaves many questions about the future of BTS and their music career. Will this breakup change the dynamics of the group? Will fans remain loyal, waiting for Jungkook to return with even greater zeal? And most importantly, will BTS be able to survive without one of their most important members for a while? All this, of course, can only be answered by time. What is clear, however, is that this surprise has changed the views of many people about BTS's journey, as well as about the deep relationship between Taehyung and Jungkook, not only about music, but also about the journey of life. Every step taken by BTS members, especially in the face of a moment like this, gives us an idea of the true meaning of friendship, hard work, and sacrifice. Now, after Jungkook's statement, fans around the world are wondering if they are ready to support BTS in these challenging times. Is this the end of something extraordinary, or just the beginning of a new, more evocative chapter? Of course, many feel anxious and unprepared to face this reality. However, as every ARMY knows, BTS is always able to overcome any obstacles that come their way. If there is one thing that is certain, it is that BTS and ARMY have always had an unshakable bond, capable of passing any test of time. So, even though Jungkook will be gone for a long time, does that mean we have to say goodbye? Or do we just have to wait to welcome him back with greater love than ever? One thing is certain. This surprise brings us a moment of deep reflection on what it means to be part of a large family, about true friendships, and about the power of music capable of connecting hearts. So, although this moment is full of emotions and surprises, we know that it is not the end. This is a new chapter that will bring us even closer to BTS, to Taehyung, to Jungkook, and to every other member who has filled our lives with unforgettable music and stories. At that time, the atmosphere in the military camp was very quiet. Only gusts of wind could be heard rustling quietly. Taehyung, who originally looked calm and full of spirit, suddenly changed his expression. His eyes started to glaze over when he heard Jungkook's statement. He could not accept the fact that a friend who had been like a brother to him would leave him for a long time. Why is Taehyung so moved? What made him so hurt with this temporary breakup? In the seconds after Jungkook revealed that he was going to spend a long time outside, Taehyung couldn't contain his pent-up emotions. He then opened his mouth, his voice trembling slightly, and said something that made the hearts of the fans even more touched. "I don't know what to do without you, Kook," Taehyung said in a barely audible voice. "We've been through so much together, and now you're leaving. I'm afraid, Kook, afraid of losing you, even if only temporarily." These words were like a slap in the face to every army that witnessed that moment. Taehyung, who has always been known for his cheerful nature, is now showing a more fragile and human side. As it turns out, although on the outside it looks tough, in his heart Taehyung also feels a deep concern about the future. Losing a close friend is a very heavy thing, even for an idol who looks very strong and sturdy like him. Then, Taehyung went deeper. "We have been together for many years, going through every joy, sadness, hardship, and happiness," she said. "But now, with you gone, I feel like I've lost half of myself. Every step we take is always together, and without you by my side, it's like walking without direction." There was a moment of silence after the statement, in which both fell silent, as if trying to digest such a heavy reality. That silence, though painful, showed how deep their relationship was. Taehyung and Jungkook are not just friends, they are like family. Their relationship was formed through time, through laughter and tears, through a long journey with BTS. In fact, the fans who witnessed the statement could not hold back their tears, feeling how heavy the feelings of these two friends were facing. However, despite appearing so emotional, Taehyung immediately tries to toughen himself up, trying to comfort Jungkook with hopeful words. "I know we're going through this, Kook," he said with a small, meaningful smile. "You will come back stronger, and we will move forward together. That's what we always do, isn't it?" Taehyung's response showed incredible strength and determination, even though his heart was hurting. He not only feels the loss, but also seeks to give strength to his friend. There was such a strong sense of mutual support between them, even in moments of uncertainty. This moment proves that, although separation is not easy, a strong friendship will always be able to overcome any challenge. However, for the army, this statement also leaves a big question. How long will Jungkook be gone? What will happen to BTS during such a long time without one of its main members? Will they continue their activities as a group? Or will this be a turning point for BTS to go through their respective solo journeys before reuniting? As Taehyung and Jungkook talk to each other, they not only talk about a temporary separation, but also their future filled with hope. Taehyung may feel scared, but he is also confident that BTS will continue to inspire the world, both together and apart. This is a feeling that is also felt by every other member, and of course by every army that has always supported them. Although this moment is very emotional, we can see how a sincere and strong friendship will always be the main foundation for their journey. "We will survive, as we always do," Taehyung added more steadily, "because what we have is bigger than just time or distance." It is a reminder to all of us that although life is full of uncertainties and challenges, the power of love, friendship, and hope will always come first. So, although Jungkook will be gone for a long time, BTS fans and other members of the group are confident that this story is not over yet. In fact, this is just beginning. Deep feelings of emotion soon spread throughout the world after Taehyung and Jungkook's emotional statements.